Hey everybody, welcome to the Universal Energy Forecast for this week, the first week of January 2015. It's January 5th week, and I have chosen the wisdom of Avalon to tell us the story of the energies that will be unfolding for all of us this week. We start with the horse, and the horse reminds us to let go control. We have to trust that other people will help us, and we have to learn how to delegate authority this week. So with that comes a risk, right? So the card next is risk. It also means to risk being authentic and risk being unique, risk being yourself. So that doesn't always come easily, and sometimes we need help. We look to others not to define us by their concepts of what we should be, but more about when we are authentic and we're on our path, we start to see things fall into place. So this is what we start the week with. Now the water fairy brings up emotions, and we remind ourselves that emotions are not necessarily facts. But our emotions are going to be high this week, and likely we're all going to be pretty happy that there's a new year. Everybody tends to start the year with a bang. We all have these great ideas about how things are going to be, etc. And truth is a little bit of sometimes a wet blanket on those great excitable feelings because it's about practicality. What is realistic for us? So what we want to do is not go overboard this week on all these affirmations that we've chosen for ourselves because we need to stay in a bit of balance. So don't do everything at once, don't do everything yourself. Manage your emotions, recognize that this could be a little bit of a roller coaster, but also be realistic and get things down in bite-sized chunks. That's the other thing that this is saying as well. You know, do what you can on a daily basis. Every 24 hours, you can do one step towards your goals. You don't have to take all 10 of them and then sit down for the next 6 days. Anyway, it looks like a great week, practical week, and a week of high emotions and a lot of risk-taking to be yourself. And remember too, why is it a risk? Because not everybody is going to like it. And you're not here to win applause from others. When you're just yourself, and you are you, you feel amazing, and the world responds because it does naturally. You don't have to force anything. And as another special gift for you this week, we just did this fantastic interview with Robert Ohotto, the soul contract astrologer and my dear friend. And we did another interview where we are both doing the forecast for the next 4 months. So stay tuned. We're just putting it together now. And I think probably in midweek, some point this week, you're going to get a nice gift from us. So that'll be a very interesting conversation. If you're interested in learning more about Robert Ohotto, if you don't know who he is and you're new to him, go check him out at ohotto.com. That's OHOTTO.com, and you'll see all the amazing content that he has, and specifically, since we're right in the thick of it right now, this Jupiter retrograde in Leo series. I've listened to it. It's fantastic. When we get why you're feeling this need to expand and then you feel like it's not working. So, and how your creativity is being stifled and yet you really want it to be great, and seriously, you got to go listen to this stuff. It's fantastic. And then we have him this week, and then he's going to be delivering to us his new Mercury retrograde series, which I always listen to. So you've got lots to look forward to. If you don't know Robert, that's ohotto.com.
Traveling down the road, I didn't know that I was lost. I had tried too many shortcuts, and the cost left my heart broken. So I had it closed for repairs. Wandering in my desert, your oasis appears. You're like a long, cool drink of water